It's the hip hop happy hour. Hip hop happy hour. Hip hop happy hour. Hip hop happy hour.
This the pizza party. I got those for days, dog.
La 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 la.
Ooh.
Zitro world. Yo, we're live. You ready?
Yeah.
We're live. You ready? What the fuck is that?
You need to turn your mic down, dog. The
No.
loudest fucking one.
Hey, I gotta live up to it.
Yeah.
So anyway, y'all know what this is.
Oh shit.
Turning you down
Don't
right
turn
now.
me down.
I did. Turn you back up a little bit.
That's a lot.
Y'all know what this is. This is the motherfucking hip hop happy hour.
Yeah.
I am Zitro,
I am Bake Low.
I'm Histio.
and I brought my day one homie with me, who is right here to my left. What is your name, good sir?
My name is Abe Link'd N.
Oh my god.
Yes.
No, it's Abe Link'd N, baby.
Hell yeah.
Oh my God! Today's gonna be a good episode.
I agree.
We're gonna dig deep, real deep.
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna use any lube or a glove.
Ooh.
So get ready, my guy.
Just how I like it.
All right. So small talk. How have you guys been?
Fucking sweet now that we got a new camera and new microphones.
Yeah, I think this is gonna be the better looking
Dog,
one since we set up.
I look a little tan, you know what I'm
I
saying?
feel that.
Hey, I'm the only tan one here, and then that dude right there is just
I'm just
melanated.
brown. Yeah, I'm just brown.
My whole family is tan. They're all Mexican, and somehow I'm just here, a ghost.
Well, on that note, I like to propose a toast.
A
Oh,
toast to the
yeah.
ghost.
Yeah, I ain't got much
Toast
to say on
to
that.
being
I'm white as shit.
Toasted.
What are we drinking today?
Smirnoff, watermelon, something. Strawberry watermelon.
All right.
That same weird ass mixture from before.
Yeah, same one from the previous
Okay.
episode.
Okay.
It's a little
Bottle's
room
almost
temperature.
gone. We're
Okay.
probably gonna finish it here. So, besides that, everything else good? In your
Man,
life?
you know what? I'm doing great. I know by the time this comes out, I will already be gone. We had to film a bunch of episodes back to back to back because I'm leaving for 3 months.
Yeah,
Congratulations on that, too.
Thank you.
I'm gonna be real depressed. I'm gonna be crying.
It's
holding
all
my
right. I'll be
pillow.
video chatting y'all. We'll do some special episodes. I might even be back by the time this one comes out.
Maybe.
Probably
Maybe.
not. Probably not. I think I'll be on the last tour. Because there's 3 of them. There's a Twisted tour, Shaggy Canadian tour, and then a Shaggy US tour.
That boy working.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He stays gone.
I need some
I'm
money.
like, take me with you. I want to go.
But no, I'm doing all this traveling, so hopefully, I can make enough connections and then we all can go do our own tours and shit,
Yeah.
That's the plan, man.
It's definitely coming soon, for sure.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
absolutely.
bro. It takes so much to plan a fucking tour.
It really does. Do you want to talk about that?
I mean, we can
Or-
after small talk. Anyway,
All right.
how have you been, sir?
I have been pretty damn good. I've been working pretty hard. Got over a little cold. Because we're shooting. It's still February at the moment.
got the vid.
I didn't. I took a home test and it was negative. Thank you,
Oh,
sir.
oh yeah.
No, I'm doing good. I'm doing good. How you doing, Abe?
Man, I'm doing good. Today is a very productive day. I'm here with y'all.
Oh yeah.
Shot a new video today, so shout out
Okay.
to Rocks TV for that shit.
Nice.
yeah.
Nice.
I like what they did with that last video. That was
Oh,
pretty
yeah,
nice.
thank nobody, man. We got to run the numbers up on that, though.
Yeah.
We definitely got to run the numbers up, but
What's the name on it?
for that one, it's thank nobody.
Hell yeah. Oh, that
Engineered
song
by
and
Zitro.
video is very dope.
Hell yeah.
Man,
Very
thank you,
dope.
thank you.
That's a whole vibe right there.
Man, you know what? I got to give all the credit to Rocks TV, DJ Carlito and Bobby Lee, because when I got down there, we really didn't have a concept when we got there.
Yeah.
I just told them what the music was about. We got there and we started off at St. Andrews because that's where we parked at,
Okay.
and it's a
Mhm.
monumental place here in Detroit. So
Oh, yeah.
especially for hip
Did they
hop
charge
artists.
y'all?
Who?
Was there an event? Did they charge y'all to park?
Who? Nah.
Oh, okay.
You know how we get done. We just park. When they say go, we out.
Right.
But no, I was thankful for that experience because when that video came by, I was in a very dark place.
Yeah.
I was honestly about to give up on music for real.
Damn.
And Bobby Lee hit me up, was like, "Yo, bro, you know, we one of the most inexpensive people to do the video. We really rock with what you're doing." And they flat out just came up to me, was like, "We've been following you for some years," which, you know, to me, I was
dope.
sitting there, I
That's
was like, in my mind, I'm like, hell fucking yeah. But, you know, I'm trying to be humble and shit because it's
Yeah.
like, you know, for people who don't know who I am, you know, like Zitro said, that's been my brother since we was about, what? I was about 10, he was about 40. So, shit.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, that's about right.
So, yeah, we got 20 plus years in as far as friendship and shit, man. It's been a go ever since we started. It started off me, him, NFL. You know,
NFL.
then he went Bloody Mitten Entertainment, you know, and then, you know, the whole Non Grata situation came about, which I'm a little mad.
Well,
Ain't
no,
give me a
it was
chain
Grinch
yet.
music and then non grata.
Well, you know, fuck Dr. Seuss.
Yeah.
That
Yeah,
whole
pretty
non-grata
much.
thing went a little differently than expected at first.
Yeah.
But I mean, what do you expect?
It was
When-
it was my fault.
When you choose the name Unwelcome, I mean,
Yeah, it was kind of destined to, you know.
What, the Non Grata?
Yeah.
Is that what that means? Unwelcome?
yeah,
Yeah.
non-grata is unwelcome.
Guess who came up with that idea?
I did.
Histio.
Good job.
Good job. You know what that deserves?
You cursed us.
Here, I got you.
I thought it was a great name.
Hold on.
Sounds cool.
Yes.
I'll keep that. Keep that around.
You can make that a widget and just hit the button.
So now there's
Uh-huh.
instead of non-grata, you got something else going on.
Oh, yeah, man. So recently, at the end of January, I signed with Ghost House Entertainment.
Hell,
You know,
Shout out Ghost House.
Yep.
Yeah, shout out to McGruber.
Congratulations.
You know, and but before I even get to McGruber, man, I gotta first say thank you to Andy. You know what I'm saying? Because when I met Andy, for people who don't know who Andy
Talking
is,
about Big
Sherm.
Sherm.
Big Sherm.
Big Sherm. So I had just met him literally like a week or two before, what was it, the Gathering 2021?
Yeah.
And like I said, when we got that situation, or when Zitro got that situation, me and him happened to be recording in the studio. And they called him. Like, I was there for the whole thing. Like, they went from a second stage to like, we go put you on the first stage by opening up on day one. And that shit was dope as fuck. But long story short, after doing that, I came back. Andy had like 2 paid shows lined up for me.
Hell yeah.
So, you know, I went from doing this shit just for the love of it to him putting $200, $300 in my pocket
Yep.
just because such and such wanted me to be there. So I got to give thanks to him first because he kind of sparked that fire back into the music for me. Zitro always having the studio open. But back to Ghost House, yeah, McGruber hit me up, was like, man, he's similar situation. Been listening to your music for a few years. I've seen the growth. I really like it. You know, I fucks with it. And he did what he was supposed to do. He hit me up. We had a face-to-face conversation. No bullshit about it. You know, he wasn't telling me no sweet nothings and shit like that. So we talked, told him the terms of the agreement I wanted. He was all with it. And I mean, after that, the rest was history. You know, he showed me it was a brotherhood. You know what I'm saying? It ain't about, like, I ain't never had, again, not discrediting anybody, but for this particular person, like, I got merch pressed. Like, shit just came to me in the mail yesterday. And I ain't asked for nothing. You know, he
Yeah.
just said, matter of fact, he had got the shirts and shit printed up. I'm like, yo, how much I owe you? He was like, brother, you're part of a label.
Oh yeah.
He said, we got you.
Do you believe in manifestation?
I do. You speak that shit into existence.
Because you know you've been talking about it for years. You're like, I'm gonna do this shit no
See, I had
matter
a-
what.
See, what a lot of people don't know about my music too, though, is that a lot of my shit come from a real place.
Yeah.
Most of it comes from a real place. I mean, that's why for a lot of people my music is boring. I ain't gonna lie to you.
But
No.
see, but then it resonates with a lot of people.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
and
they'll
that's what I want. the
and they'll play
connection.
that shit on repeat. You know what I'm saying? Like,
And that's where Thank Nobody came from. Thank Nobody was not a direct diss at anybody, but it was just my rendition of my upbringing. Like, here, I've been rapping 19, 20 years.
Yeah.
I can count on one hand how many times my immediate family have been at shows. You know, not many of y'all even know who my parents is. This man knows every fucking person in my family just about, at least that I fuck with. You know what I'm saying? And you guys will also get to meet them, but it'll be more on a family level
Right.
because they don't come to the shows. They had the same idea I had about Juggalos when I first heard about it. So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
but yeah, just long story short, man, McGruber came to me talking business, you know, and he was open to suggestions. He was honest up front, like, you know, I'm trying to learn this, that, and the third. I don't have this kind of information, this, that, and the third. I said, would you be open to me giving you information, you know, working with you in a partnership type of deal? And that's what it was. I sent him some contacts. You know, we went from there and shit. At the end of that conversation, I'm like, come on, let's do it. So, you know, we doing it the way we want to do it as far as paperwork goes. But, bro, when I tell you it's one of the best decisions I made,
Oh yeah.
it's definitely going to spark a fire. Best for you, that new video I just shot today,
Oh yeah.
that's going to be the first one up under Ghost House. So,
That's dope.
yeah.
That's dope. I love to hear it, man. You're definitely, more than deserving of it. And John is
Appreciate
good
that.
people, man, for
Yeah,
real.
real good
He
people.
is, bro.
So I definitely feel like it's destiny that y'all got to team up together. And you guys got some other hitters that are on the label as well. I think this label's going to take off real quickly.
Shout out Ant G,
Yep.
216 Zay,
Yep.
Androponics. You know, we got Lennon on the beats. So shit, yeah, it's a stacked up lineup, and there's still a few other people, man. I ain't gonna lie, I'm still learning who the people are on the label.
Right.
You know, there's still some meetings that got to be had,
Yeah.
but you know, in due time we'll get there.
Hell yeah.
You know,
I love that. I absolutely love that.
Hell yeah.
On a side note, not on a side note, but you mentioned how you think your music is boring, which I totally disagree. I love the realism in your lyrics.
I appreciate
it.
it.
It attracted me to your style since the first time I saw you perform at Simon's. So what I'm curious is what artists kind of inspired you, like, as a musician?
Oh man, so
Because I know the first night I met you, obviously I was drinking news at a show, but like I told you I got like J. Cole vibes off you, like.
J. Cole is definitely in my top 5, if not my top 2. You feel me?
Okay.
Realism. I mean, the microphone is my therapy, bro. You know, like me and Bake was having a small conversation outside just before the show tonight, and basically the conversation was just you know, you can't really tell everybody everything.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that was just my situation. So when I do my music, like I said, that's my outlet. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I kind of forgot the question. I'm high as hell too. But what was the question?
It was what artist inspired
That's
you?
right. So yeah, but it's a wide variety, man, because I come from a very eclectic family. So one day I might be listening to the baby, Lil Baby or something, but I listen to Pat.
Play the baby.
But wait though, the crazy part is
That's you. You saying
I
that.
know.
following right after that, I might throw on something as old as Patsy Cline.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's not for the music itself. I'm in love with sound, instrumentation, you know, and a lot of hip hop artists don't really carry that no more. So
Yeah.
I look at the people like J. Cole, the Kendricks, Chica, No Name, Toby Nigwe,
Hell
you
yeah.
know.
That was
Yeah.
dope.
So I listen to those type of artists because I feel like you gotta always have something to say. And if you ain't saying shit to me, like, don't get me wrong, I listen to a Young Jeezy song all day. But
Me too, dog.
I listen to a Young
Young
Jeezy song.
Jeezy.
Not
Not
G-Eazy.
Not
G-Eazy the stuntman. What
Hey,
you know?
G-Eazy dope though.
He is.
dope.
He is.
But no, I don't know, man. It's just I'm inspired by everybody, man, who got a story to tell.
Yeah.
You know, outside of here, I work, of course, a 9 to 5, and we just had a conversation yesterday as a group about cultural bias. You know, and I hate the name that hip hop gets.
Yeah.
You know, and again, I might not fit into everybody's caliber, but I definitely got to tell my story the best way I can.
Yeah.
So I do take a little bit from like the J. Cole's, Kendrick's, Common, Talib Kweli's, the Kanye's.
Yeah.
I listen to that and I study the work that they put into it, not necessarily the finished product, but when Ye go into a studio, it's hard work.
Yeah.
And that's where I think it took me so long just to get to this point because I was lazy. And to this day, I'm still lazy. But when I feel something, it gets put down.
Yeah, it comes
Right.
around.
Yeah, so that new song that I will be dropping, he'll tell you. All I said was, Alexa, turn lights purple. And we just went.
Hell
we
yeah.
went.
there's one thing that I hate that you said, and that is that you feel like some people might think your music is boring. And the reason I don't like that is because like you actually have lyrical content in your music. You know, you actually tell a story. You know, there's something there. There's meaning there. You know, and you said it was like your therapy, right?
It's definitely therapy, man. Yeah, like I said, more so the younger generation.
They might think it's
They
boring.
think
yeah.
it's boring because it's not, I pop a perk to go fuck.
Yeah.
Right.
Like
Yeah.
my medical senses kick in. I'm in the medical field, so I'm like, motherfucker, you know what a perk is? You drinking lean? You know what codeine is? It's just a
Yeah.
cough suppressant.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Go suck on a cough drop.
But see, but then the thing is, to me, like that type of shit's boring.
Yeah.
You know,
It is.
because anybody could talk about that, and a lot of those people ain't even really doing that.
Is that what you meant? What you meant by hip hop having a bad name?
Yeah, hip hop having a bad name is because you got to separate hip hop from rap. Like if you want to have an uncomfortable conversation, I could definitely have that. But I mean, I can go in. You want me to go in now?
Go
Let's
in.
go.
Well, that's what we're here for.
All right, let's start up with the Juggalo community. Okay?
Let's do it.
Okay.
I'm sorry, y'all. I love y'all. Whoop whoop.
I might need to hit your vape for this. Sorry, dog.
There's a lot of artists that has so much potential to be great in the Juggalo scene. My issue is I'm so tired of motherfuckers who talk about shit they ain't never did.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because
Right.
I'm pretty sure if you really murdered somebody, you wouldn't be talking about it because you'd be dead or in jail.
But here's the thing about horrorcore, though. Like, horrorcore is just a scary movie in rhyme form.
Yeah.
But most of the people that's saying this is not believable when you look at them. Like you got.
Right.
So put it this way. I don't know who's categorized as horrorcore, but I can talk about people I've seen in the scene.
Yeah.
Like I like Histio. I like Bake Low. You listen to their songs, they might give you a little flair of what the Juggalo community is, but they got their own vibe.
It's separate. Yeah.
Right.
Same thing with you, Zitro. That's why the Gathering, that performance went so well
Yeah.
for us because we'd be honest, me and him ain't started rehearsing it until he got that call.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like literally, I started rehearsing it maybe a week before,
Yeah.
and maybe on our way to the Gathering, and after that, the rest was history.
See, and the thing is, I feel like with horrorcore, it's all up to like interpretation. Like,
Mhm.
there's plenty of times where I wanted to kill a motherfucker. You know.
Allegedly.
Yeah.
Sometimes
Right.
just listening to it in a song makes me feel better. You know.
Yeah, I mean, I get that, but
And it kind of gives you like another view of like a psychopath's mind. You know.
that's the thing. If I don't believe you a psychopath, I can't really
True. And I can't.
believe it.
I
it's how
can't
you
say
portray
some
it.
of these
Yeah.
people are psychopaths.
So like I
Right.
can listen.
Yeah.
So I can listen to like a Chris Calico.
Right.
I can listen to Bam Bam the Voodoo Child.
Yeah.
You know, I can listen to some of Ouija Max.
You got it. So they got to sell it. Like it's got to be.
They gotta
It's got
sell
to be
it.
good.
Like
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest. And well, no, we ain't gonna go there.
Let's hear it.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't fuck with Hoodoo's music, but I fuck with his grind. I
Yeah.
fuck with the image that he has because he lives in his confidence.
Yeah.
I haven't really sat with his music enough to give it a chance.
Mhm.
Like but I love his energy.
He
Yeah.
does have some bangers, though.
No, I've heard a couple bangers. I would say that, but as far as like me sitting there and like going through his discography, listen to it, because by the time I really learned of him, it was Doe Doubler. He reverted back to
Yeah.
that.
See,
Doe
and
Double,
that's what I liked was originally the original Doe Double stuff.
Yeah. So and then when people was telling me that there's two different styles that he
Yeah.
had, I'm like, okay, I can't really.
But his latest like Asylum and Red Book, I thought those were done really well. I feel like he
Yeah.
kind of went back to like using his own inspiration in comparison to like I don't know because I'm not him, but whatever inspirations he had around him, which could be Psychopathic Records related or not.
Yeah, but that's the thing though. So like, not to pinpoint it on just him, but my thing is, I said it to say in a respectful way, is because he's a billboard.
Yeah.
He's an artist when he walks in the room.
Oh yeah.
Like, I respect his grind. Hold on, let me hit this. But I respect his grind. I respect his hustle. And I believe the last show that I done that he was with us, we was in Fostoria, Ohio.
Yeah, Fostoria.
Venue 18.
Venue 18, yeah.
I respected the fuck out of him because he brought his kids with him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he put him on too.
So as a man,
yeah,
I respect him, and I love what he does and what he exemplifies.
Histio ain't got no choice but to respect him.
we don't went into that.
We already talked about that. We had a whole segment on that.
No,
But
I get what you're saying though. There's a lot of artists I feel that way because I listen to a lot of niche hip hop, as
Yeah.
you guys probably know, and there's a lot of artists that I don't get down to that a lot of other people that I'm cool with listen to, and I might talk my shit. I got my jokes and all that, but no, I
Golden
respect.
BSP. Yeah.
It's not that. I can
He's
respect
dope.
the grind of another artist and all that, and I can also see the talent in another artist without acknowledging that I don't listen to him. That is not my thing, my cup of tea.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna be honest because I don't want to just single him out because again, he's dope at what he do. Their songs, I haven't had a chance to listen to a project in entirety, so it's
Yeah.
kind of unfair for me to really say that. But that's the first name that just happened to drop. But I could be perfectly honest with you. I love the Juggalo community, but I don't really listen to ICP.
yeah. See, and I
A
do.
lot of people are like that though.
Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you all off, but I do feel like, they paved a way that a lot of people are trying to duplicate, and you just can't.
No, they're definitely innovators.
Yeah.
Definitely innovators. I respect the ground. Like, Posse on Broadway is going to forever be my favorite song by them.
Oh,
That
yeah.
and My Axe.
Yeah.
So is
My
it?
axe is my body. I like that shit.
But see, it's more than just talking about killing. Like, there's a story behind it.
Yeah.
There's lore to it.
That's what I was gonna ask. Is it just within the scene itself, or like what about other like what you consider major artists that have horrorcore style or themes or songs? Like Eminem has a lot of horrorcore music. Biggie Smalls has quite a few like really dark tracks.
I could see Eminem really doing some of that shit though.
Yeah, but Scarface,
All right,
like,
so let me-
and Ghetto Boys like have. My mind's playing tricks on me. That's
I mean,
a dark
Kim-
song, right? there.
Kim by Eminem was the
Is
most
the darkest.
horrorcore shit.
Yeah.
Yes. And that was just he got so mad at his baby mama he wanted to kill her, so
Yeah.
he just wrote about it.
So, I mean, those kind of things, yeah, it got a story with it. But when the motherfucker's sitting there just saying, I walked up to a motherfucker and I just killed his ass because he looked at me wrong or some shit like that.
Yeah, when you have no substance, it's just murder
Yeah.
with no
So-
substance.
So my thing is, I'm gonna put it this way: when people ask me about how do you feel about Juggalo music, the first sound that comes to mind is I'm gonna do that. They always up on that different pitch of
Yep.
voice. It's like, yo, it's overly saturated.
Yeah.
Stay, because I want to be accepted into the Juggalo community. I want to be referred to as a Juggalo, but it takes time to get there because I know it's a lifestyle.
Right.
Right.
It's definitely a lifestyle. It's not just something to be. That's what makes me mad, and I expect so much more from these artists. Like, I fucks with Gilbert Stites.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
I fuck
Gibby?
Gibby.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the homie.
I fucks with him because he do his own thing. I don't see him really trying to outshine nobody. He just ride his lane.
Yeah.
He just ride his lane.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, I got some old recordings that nobody will ever hear where I'm doing that shit with my voice. I didn't know how I wanted to sound yet on the track, and I'm over here rapping like I'm
See,
bigger
and
than I am.
I have some like that.
You gotta take a
Like that too. Like when I first started, the influence was around. Not a lot of people, know anymore or realize that I was signed to Native World and that was a Juggalo sub label. So
Yeah.
I thought that's what I had to do. You know what I'm saying? I thought I had to be spooky, scary, whatever.
Yeah.
But it's not like that. I had to start doing the music that I wanted to do, that I felt like, I also liked, And I feel like the Juggalos came to accept me more because I was putting more of myself out there rather than what I thought they wanted to hear.
Yeah.
I feel like we kind of went off track a little bit. I'm gonna
We
try
do
to-
we do that a lot.
Yeah, we do.
It's the happy hour. We're happy.
Yeah. So we were talking about hip hop
Let's
having
get
a
a
bad
little
name.
happier.
Yeah, let's do it. We were talking about hip hop having a bad name. So is that what you're trying to say? Is it content wise, like what we're talking about, or is that like the false images we're portraying?
No, so like to revert back to it is just more so you got to know how to separate rap from hip hop.
Yeah.
Hip hop is it put it this way, it's very intricate to be a hip hop artist or be considered a part of hip hop because again, hip hop is a lifestyle within itself.
Yeah, and it's more of like MC style than anything, right?
Yeah, storytelling.
Yeah.
Lyricism, constructive building. It's a lot of things that go into it.
Yeah.
But when you rap, I feel like you could say anything. You know, you just looking for a vibe.
Right.
And it's okay to have that.
Yeah.
It's okay to have that, but it's just some scenes are overly saturated and feel like they gotta sound like somebody else to keep the ball going. Like I
Right.
get what J. Cole said when he said you gotta play the game to change the game.
Yeah.
Okay.
But who's gonna be that one to go against all odds and say, here, I'm gonna just stay in my lane because everybody knows every couple years hip hop evolves or reverts.
That is true because it is still very young.
Yeah, it's very,
Yeah.
very, very
Yeah.
young. I think we only just came up on 50 years, right?
We're on like the 51st now.
Yeah, 51st,
Yep.
52nd, somewhere
Yeah.
around there. But I just feel like it's so much more to what can be said, what can be done. I'm not saying I'm the best artist
Yeah.
because I know I release some whack shit. I ain't even gonna lie to
We
you.
all have.
We all been there, yeah.
But to this day, even if I feel it's whack, I'm gonna release it because I feel like somebody's gonna hear what I'm saying because everything I'm saying is true.
You know what's crazy? That always tends to be like the fans' favorite song.
Yeah,
And you're
What?
just like,
the one.
And
Yeah, the one that
you
don't
don't
like,
like,
yeah.
And I hate that.
Like this motherfucker always had me perform Life We Chose, and
I love that
that's
song.
a good song.
but you know what? You know how that song came about?
Huh.
I had got mad one day, and I had quit my job that very morning. I called Zitro. I was like, "Hey, bro, can I come to the studio? I just quit my job, bro. I want to do something." And then I was like, "Put on a rock beat." And after that, it was like, "Shit."
Sounds like a TikTok.
and that's really what happened, though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's exactly what
That's
happened.
really what happened. I got mad at my employer, and again, I'm in the medical field. I walked away from some good money at that time, so I was really fucking mad. And then it was like, "Yo, I want to do it." And then the first thing I said, "Have you ever felt like waking up at 6 a.m. to punch a clock and just not for you?"
Hell yeah.
And I was like, "Okay, we about to just go with all that."
yeah.
And the rest is, you know.
So you saving lives physically and lyrically then.
Right.
Yeah. So for people who don't know, I am a new EMT,
Hell yeah.
state licensed and nationally
That's
registered.
recently, right?
Recently.
Congratulations,
So I just
man.
finished
That's
out my
dope.
first week as an EMT. So
Hell
thank
yeah.
y'all, thank y'all.
Hell yeah.
And prior to that, man, I've been a medical assistant for 12 years.
Damn.
You know, so I've done worked in specialties. I've done worked in urology, putting catheters and penises and
Shit.
other shits.
So
And
you ain't
all
afraid
kinds of
you
shit.
ain't afraid of blood?
Hell no,
See, you more horrorcore than a lot of these horrorcore rappers.
bro. I done seen decapitations.
See? Oh.
You know, I've had to put body parts in biohazard bags and plastic bags and shit like that. So I'm kind of desensitized to a lot of this shit. That's why it's hard for me to process somebody saying this, that, and the third, because I know if you've seen that shit,
It makes sense, yeah.
you will be fucked up.
Yeah. I don't feel like you'd want to glorify it as much either.
You wouldn't
know?
want to because you start thinking like the Final Destination shit. Like I can't drive behind the truck that's carrying them big log poles on
Right.
the freeway.
Yeah.
Because the only thing I see is that
feel
bitch coming through the windshield. I'm
Yeah.
like, you know what? I can't do it. And I feel like a lot of rappers really need to do that shit. Like, nah, I don't need to do that shit no more.
That's why, like, if you've ever seen a skinwalker or a shapeshifter, you don't talk about this shit alone.
Hell no, Justin Bieber did that shit so many times.
Dog,
This went left real quick.
Really quick.
I used to take long walks on tour, like in the middle of nowhere. I don't know where the fuck I am, just at night after a show. And like I've seen some weird shit, man. And I quit doing it because like I should have died a couple times, man.
I'm gonna tell you, bro. From one brother to another one, that's some WPS.
White people shit.
No, that's how I really learned about it because I never really paid attention to it. Was we would do shows on these reservations and stuff, and the natives would talk about it, and like you could tell that they felt very strongly about it. So like you really had no choice but to believe them because it's like, man, there's no way that they're making this up. And then I started seeing it, bro. I started seeing it. It's crazy, man. I've seen wolves turn into people and back into wolves. I've seen Master Splinter sitting at a bus stop, turned out to be an old lady.
When are you,
Like, weird stuff, man.
when are you gonna stop turning into Mac Miller?
Whenever you stop turning into Jacksepticeye.
Got him!
That was good. I got something to toast to actually.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
and all the stuff that we've been learning about you, you said a couple of times that throughout your music career that you thought about giving up, that you thought about stop doing music. So I want to cheers to the fact that you haven't, that you're still here.
Yes.
You're making music.
I love
you got new
that.
shit on the way.
Hell yeah.
Oh, we triple toasted there.
I appreciate that, bro. I really do, man. Cause like I'll tell you this: if you haven't had a chance to listen to my music, go to all streaming platforms. Type in Abe Link'd N, ABELINK''D''N.
I'll put it
It'd
right
be
here.
it'd be somewhere on the
right
screen.
here.
But go listen to it. I want honest opinions. You know, I don't want everybody to like it. I don't like yes men.
Right.
Yeah.
That's why it's hard for me to record anywhere other than Zitros, because motherfuckers will sit there and be like, it's dope, it's dope, it's dope.
Just to
And
get
I know
you out of there.
and I know very well this shit is whack to me.
So can I ask y'all something that I feel like not many people talk about or have ever really talked about?
Not on camera.
I'm not going to talk about that.
What if we
Okay,
said
okay.
no? No, you can't.
Well, then everyone would
Yeah,
have to
talk
say
about
no,
union
and I'll
reps.
just give my opinion. So no, basically, can you like a person without liking their music? Like,
Yes.
and I'm not saying like, you know, you don't like what they talk about. Like, you can tell by someone's music if they're a piece of shit or not. You know.
You can flip that and like someone's music without liking the person.
True.
'Cause it's
True.
been there as well.
Yeah.
That was the, listen, that was the whole reason me saying that. And it was like I wasn't trying to hurt nobody's feelings.
No, and I get you. That's what kind of
But-
brought me to that question. You know.
We got homeboys that we came up doing music with, whether they were with NFL, Bloody Mitten Entertainment, whatever the case is. And I'm homies with them to this day, but the music is whack. I've done features for people who music I don't like.
But as a person, they're dope.
But as a person, they 100.
Hell yeah.
They fresh as hell. So your music is just your alter
Your
ego.
art.
Yeah.
That's your alter ego.
Yeah.
Why that be your real story or fabricated, it's your alter ego. I'm
Yeah.
going to judge you on the moves you make, your word.
Yep.
My brother always stood by me. I'll call him and say, hey, bro, look, I'm broke as hell. Can you send me $25? If he ain't got it, it's no issue. But he'll be like, bro, I get paid on such and such. I'll send it to you then.
Yeah.
He did that shit for me just the other week.
Because I feel like a lot of fans of music don't necessarily understand that concept as much as artists do. You know, they won't like someone's music, so they'll just write them off as like just shitty and just talk shit about them in general. And it's like,
Yeah, I hate
dog, like
That's the problem. Nobody know how to be straightforward. Stop
Yeah.
pussyfooting around. And,
Yeah.
you know, just
it don't
be
gotta be
real.
your cup of tea, you know.
What made me start liking what made me start liking your music? In
I was like, damn, what I do?
No.
What made me turn your shit off?
Right.
No, so listen. Zitro has this thing like every time I come over, or like his studio is located in a different area of the house.
Yeah.
But every time I would come over, he would play something new of something.
Okay.
So like Joyner Lucas,
Yeah.
that what is that shit called? I'm Not Racist.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
He played that shit to me the first time. As soon as it came on, I'm like, turn that shit off, because it's a bearded white guy talking about, I hate you niggas.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what the fuck? So he has this thing to where he will play something new, wouldn't tell me who it is, and I would hear it. So when he plays something horrorcore, I would just put everything that he about to play to me in horrorcore, and I'm just like, okay.
Yeah.
But when I seen you perform and you do the Nights of Sleep, I think that's what it's called.
Nice to see.
Losing sleep. Yeah.
Yeah.
Losing
With Histio. Yeah.
Yeah, so I like that chant.
Yeah.
And that shit started making me listen different, because it's like, okay, I can feel that he really mean this.
yeah.
But then there's also them songs where I can listen and be like, man, he's whispering. Why is he whispering?
So I think that's a cool thing to get into, because you know, growing up, like I didn't have like a lavish studio. None of us really did, you know.
Yeah.
So like I had to record on a little shitty microphone in my living room and shit while my parents were sleeping. And yeah, I don't know, that stuck with me, even moving on to like having good studios. And then it took me until Zitro said something. He's like, you know, you whisper all the time. I'm like, for real? And it fucked me up. And now, man, like I don't do it anymore.
Now he's
But you
yelling.
know what?
Now
though?
I'm yelling.
But the thing is, when I heard that particular song that I'm referring to,
yeah.
I dissected it for what it was. It wasn't for the fact that you were whispering. I looked at it as, damn, I need that kind of grind. Even
Mhm.
when he felt like he couldn't be loud at this moment, he still did it.
Oh,
Still planning on putting
absolutely.
something out.
Yeah.
The grind never stopped.
Yeah.
Me, I sit there and say, "Oh shit, life getting hard." You know, let me leave music alone and go deal with real
See,
life.
that's the best time to write,
That's what
though.
I'd be doing.
And that's the thing.
Yeah.
And I took that one time to do the song "Best for You," and I'm like, bro, let's just try to do this without writing. I might have put a couple lines in the phone,
Yeah.
but other than that,
He freestyled bar for bar.
No shit.
the
Yeah.
whole song.
Damn. We need to get you in some competitions, dog.
Listen, I got beat out by Juggalo 2021, so you gotta give me a minute.
Oh, man.
Still recovering.
You know
I'm
what's,
still recovering.
what's crazy? Every time I think about joining that competition, I'm like, man, I know I could beat these people. But
then
the
you
one
go
time
watch.
the one time I join, it's gonna be like the craziest freestyler in the world.
Yeah. And that's
I'm
what
like,
happened
alright.
with him. Like man.
I'm gonna be honest, dude wasn't even sweet. It was just the fact that me not ever being to the gathering. I
Okay.
didn't know what the cipher or what the
And it's
battle
a
was.
lot to take in general.
It is, and it's
Yeah.
like you worried about if you about to be the next one hit with a beer can and all this
Right.
other shit. But no, I was paraphrasing. Like some of them, I was using lines that I had, but then I freestyle some of it. But dude that beat me out and got the award or the plaque, he wasn't really saying much, but you could tell it was all freestyle. And I think on technicality,
Yeah.
he beat me out, which it was well deserved. I'm not
Yeah.
knocking it down.
That's how there was this hip hop show or rap battle show that used to be on HBO back in the day.
Yeah.
And for about 3 years in a row, a guy named Idea won, who ended up becoming a legendary underground rapper and all that. But when you would watch the battles, like people would come in with like written shit and like come in with some nice bars, but he would look at the clock and be like, "There's 7 seconds left," and literally rhyme that whole sentence in his next thing and like point out what they're wearing, everything that they said to him in their last, and like it was a legit freestyle.
Yeah.
No one could fuck with it. Like,
Have you seen that movie? Eminem helped write it.
oh.
Fuck, I don't remember what it's
Avon?
called.
No, there's
No,
a
no,
rap there's a rap
Yeah.
battle movie that you can watch. It's on YouTube.
It's so good. It has some
A lot
really
of
big
rap
names
battles.
in it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, I can't. I'll have to look it up.
That was a good
I
movie.
think
it was
watched
a
that
really
one.
good
I think I
movie.
We
know
watched that
what
one
you're talking
together.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's on YouTube
Yeah.
because you can watch movies on there, which is crazy. But
Yeah,
yeah,
shout out to YouTube.
I swear, man.
Oh, shout out to them, man, because they doing it. They doing it for real.
Man, I feel old because like I remember when YouTube was still a baby platform and like
I remember when the icon was just a TV.
yeah, shit,
Dude.
we're older than Google, dog. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Are we?
Yeah.
I don't think that's
Damn.
true.
You want to know?
No, you know
Google
what
that.
we are.
I'm a
Because
Google.
remember, it was I think it was Axe Jeeves and Yahoo.
Here we go.
Only.
Are
I
we
do
not
remember
older
Ask
than
Jeeves.
the internet?
I do remember it.
Hey,
Y'all remember
Google.
Axe Jeeves?
Yes.
When
That
It
was
was
might have been one of
Google
those things that was
started?
around, but we didn't have access to it.
September 4th, 1998,
Oh,
Menlo
shit.
Park, California.
Yep.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, we older than Google.
it was before. I remember dial up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mom, I'm trying to use the computer. Get off the phone.
Hell yeah.
Oh man.
Trying to talk to my friends on AOL.
Yeah.
Shit. I say that to my mama. She say,
You don't pay no motherfucking bills.
And back
"That's
then,
all she say."
you didn't really bitch about the speed. Like, you knew it was going to take a while. Like,
Oh, yeah.
you
Yeah.
just-
Hey,
you
yeah, you
just-
load it up and go get
You
the
just
food
have
and
to be able
come
to
back.
do it.
Back
You know?
then, we couldn't even fathom that it could get that fast.
Right.
And
Like-
that you'd have a computer in your pocket now.
Right.
It's fucking wild.
Or a calculator, like our teachers taught us we would never carry a calculator in your pocket 24/7.
Right.
What now, teachers?
Now they got them apps that you can measure out a whole entire room.
Yeah.
I
You
got
know-
not to cut you off. I got a yes or no question for y'all.
Let's hear it.
If
No.
if the Illuminati came to you, would you take it?
No.
No, because the thing is, they ain't
How
got
do you know they ain't already come?
they ain't got nothing
Bruh.
good to offer me. Yeah, they came to me on Instagram, the Illuminati Brotherhood,
All the time.
all the time.
All the time.
Yep.
Look, the first time I got that, I thought it was some real shit. I was about to be like, hell yeah, I made it.
You know, I come from a family of Freemasons.
Stop the cap.
You know how I know they didn't already come, Zitro?
I was joking, but go ahead.
We would not be in my goddamn basement right now doing this.
Did you hear what I said?
What'd you
I
say?
come from a family of Freemasons.
Yeah.
Oh, trust me, I was about to be a part of the Prince Hall Masons, but
Yeah.
that didn't work out. I didn't. The person who invited me, and not to disrespect him, but I ain't like his movements.
Yeah.
You know, he wasn't living what he was trying to preach to me.
I feel like you got to find the right one. like the right hall to be a part of anything, you know.
I'm gonna start my own organization. People don't know.
Yeah.
I'm a ordained minister for 7 years.
Oh,
He's
dang.
like, I'm about to start a cult.
Yeah.
7 years. No, listen. I'm gonna tell you this. I don't want to start a religion because I feel like religion, politics, all that shit is just a way to separate people.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, that's why I don't get involved with none of this shits. I do put, hey, listen, that's the difference about me and some of the people in the Juggalo world. I do put God as the head of my life. And it wasn't
Whoa,
always that way.
The carnival is God.
Yeah,
Right.
Didn't you listen to that song?
Right.
No, I
he
haven't
didn't.
actually.
We're
May
not
all
sorry if we tricked
juggalos
you.
find God. You know, I
Yeah.
found God.
Oh shit. Here we go again.
I was raised a Christian, became an atheist, then agnostic, and
Same.
now I believe in God.
Agnostic.
I don't believe in religion,
Same
but
here. Spiritual.
yeah, exactly.
Spiritual.
DMT made me question shit a lot more though.
Yeah,
Like,
a lot more.
But nah, the organization I want to create is just I want to build an organization where we just invest into mankind, man.
okay,
You know, just help one, help another.
I like
You
that.
feel me? And just
Oh,
pass it along. And then if we put love into the world, man, we can all get along. I'm tired of the killings. You know,
Yeah.
rest in peace to the young 11-year-old girl who just got taken off of life support by her parents because the house was shot up by these 3 teenagers 23 times. She was just sleeping on her auntie couch.
Jeez.
Oh, that was from the other day.
That was from the other day.
Where
Oh,
where
I,
was
didn't, I didn't know
They
that.
just took
where
her off of
was
life
this?
support yesterday. Detroit.
Oh shit.
West
Yeah.
Side Detroit. I believe it's West Side,
Yeah, it was
Damn.
West Side.
but it was definitely Detroit. And shout out to everybody who lost somebody due to some negligence or some nonsense violence. But we got to do better as a people. And I
Absolutely.
feel like one man can really change the world. Shout
Yeah.
out to Big Sean, but one man really can't change the world. You just got to be willing to go against all odds and put your foot forward.
Yep. I mean, if you think about it, how does a tree grow? One seed, you know?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
In Detroit, you need a couple of those bitches though. The soil ain't shit.
I got an artist I got to show you. I feel like you'd really like his shit, his content, what he talks about.
What's his name?
His name's John Connor.
John Connor.
He's from Flint, Michigan.
Sounds familiar.
Yeah, he
I like the Flint. I like the Flint sound.
he technically was signed by Dre, but he never released his album. I don't know all the works into that, but he's back doing music again independently.
I'm down for it, man. Man, listen, I got a tasteful palate when it comes to music. Like, again, I'm not trying to doubt anybody.
Yeah.
Like, if you do the horrorcore shit and you want to send it to me and you want an honest opinion, I mean, there's some dope horrorcore music out there.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. What I'm talking about is those who know that they don't put their best foot forward. They just release bullshit because they know this is the way or the sound that they have. You feel me? Yeah, he's shout out Sadistic. I guess that's God over here. Yeah, he was playing a couple of his songs. That shit sound dope as hell. So I definitely will rock with that.
That's funny that you say that because I just made a post with him talking about A$AP Rock, and I was like, he prays to A$AP Rock every night.
ASAP who?
No, A$AP.
A$AP Rock.
A$AP
Oh,
Rock.
ASAP. I was saying here, I was like, you forgetting the Y on the rock, aren't
Oh,
you?
no. Two different
A$AP,
artists.
Yeah, okay.
Not
Yeah.
A$AP Rocky.
Although there's a beautiful video on the internet, it's only about 11 seconds long, where it's backstage at a festival where someone introduces A$AP Rocky to A$AP Rock, and it's just cool as fuck.
Damn, I got to see that.
Yeah, like I said, it's only 11 seconds, but like A$AP Rocky obviously knew who he was meeting.
Yeah.
Gave him
You kind of have to if your name's that close. And shit,
Oh, yeah.
you know?
Right.
But you know who I do listen to? That a lot of people, and I hate this though. I hate that a lot of people say this shit. Clooner is fucking dope.
Of course.
Clooner is fucking dope. Like, if you can really get past like what you seeing, you know, for face value, and you really listen to it, he actually got some punchlines that he be
does.
saying.
I'm just
He
mad
does.
I ain't write that Taco Bell song first. That motherfucker, goddamn, is that a hit?
No, you know, I like ad-libs.
Yeah.
Bow, 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 bow.
Did you see the new one he just released? He said fire on mute.
I
He
seen
did
I
the
seen the
whole
vid-
track on mute.
What?
Oh, so it didn't have no sound.
There was just a beat. There was no vocals.
Oh my god.
Was
that's-
the beat dope?
The beat was dope.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
I honestly just seen the footage that was on Facebook. I didn't get to click on the video because I was at work because I didn't know what he was gonna say.
It's fucking
But-
great. He didn't say shit.
I ain't
should've
gonna
played it.
play it, but I gotta see for myself.
No, but
That's
great.
hilarious.
shout out to Cluner too, cause me and Zitro on that Wicked Fresh.
Yeah, yeah.
That
You
song,
know,
that song was
Nice
tight.
little video too. I like.
Y'all filmed that at the Russell, right?
Hell
Yep.
yeah.
That
Yes,
place
sir.
is dope, man.
Did that shit in like what, an hour and a half?
Something like that. It was quick.
It was quick than a motherfucker.
Man, it came out great.
Didn't y'all have a show that day too or some shit?
Yeah. Yeah. Where did we have to go? Where I had to go somewhere. I had to go to Lansing.
Yeah, I think Zitro had a show. 'Cause
Oh, okay.
at that
Dog,
time
you
my
ain't
car
lying.
was running. So yeah, shout out Cluner, man. What up, bro? We gotta do another song, bro.
Hold on. We're going to take a break to hear this shit. Look at it.
Is he moving his mouth like he's rapping?
Yeah.
Let me see.
Hey, you the GOAT officially for this video, bro.
Hell yeah. You know, he's smart with his promotional tactics too, man. Like,
That's what I'm mad why everybody judge it for face value, because the guy is a marketing genius.
yeah,
A marketing genius.
Can't deny
I
that.
can appreciate somebody's business.
yeah.
Somebody who knows business, and he's probably making more money than any of us.
I got a question now that I got the two of you here. How the fuck did that song come into existence?
Wicked Fresh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was Cluner's idea.
Yeah, Cloner. Actually, I think I had asked them something about maybe doing a song together. Cause I had a show with him at Simon's. It was like a Cloner show.
Oh, rest in
And-
peace, Simons.
Oh
Man,
my god.
shout out to
Missed that place.
what was
Yeah.
my man's name who owned it?
Kevin.
Kevin.
We
Shout
miss,
Shout out to Kevin.
we
Thank
miss
you.
you, Kevin.
Thank you, bro, for giving us a place to like just
Absolutely.
flourish, give us a scene. Cause like I said, I know I was late to the scene, but
Yeah.
Simon's always showed us
That's-
love, bro.
That's where I learned to mix live sound for the first time.
You know how
Bro,
I always disappear.
Every show that I came there,
I might have to.
I was trying to learn something, man.
I got you.
Yeah.
Persistence is key.
Absolutely.
Persistence is key.
I'm blessed that Kevin, allowed me to be able to do that shit, man.
Yeah, so anybody out there that got a dream, and I'm really talking to the kids out there, bro.
Wu-Tang's for the kids.
Hey, listen, despite anything that y'all know, put your best foot forward. Don't let nobody tell you you can't do the shit. You just gotta grind. Only you know your limitations. Only you know what you're able and capable of doing. So do that shit.
Absolutely.
Do that shit. Don't let nobody, if you ain't got the support, because I ain't got the support from my family, but if you ain't got
Yeah.
the support, trust me, you keep grinding, staying true to yourself, somebody go find you.
Pause for the cause.
Where you again, bro? You leave every single episode. Where you going?
To get another twisted tea.
Oh, you should have just
Oh.
brought the box down.
Right.
We about to get you a mini fridge, dog.
Well, since y'all here, until Histio come back, I want to say, bro, I'm fucking proud of all y'all. Like,
Thanks,
for
man.
doing
Thank
this shit,
you.
bro. Because I ain't gonna lie, I think I was one of the first ones to see the first episode. Because Zitro,
Oh yeah.
I could see the enthusiasm in his face when he was like doing everything. He was like, "Man, check this out. Look what we doing." And bro, you set the show off when you was talking about you usually rub one out. Well, that shit stuck with me. That shit stuck because that made me see you in a new light, bro. I never seen that side of you. So for you to say
Me
that, I was
jacking
like,
off? What? I hope you don't ever have to see that side, dog.
I hope not either, bro. I hope not either. But you know how tour life go. We might walk
Yeah,
into the
yeah.
wrong room, like, oh man,
Man,
sorry.
I just want to put a smile on people's face,
And that's what y'all did, bro. And I want y'all to really continue with this shit, bro.
Thank you.
Like on some
Thank
100 shit, y'all brotherhood. I really do admire. I
Shit,
love
you
y'all
you were
guys.
part of that, dog. Whether
Right.
you
Oh,
believe it or
try-
not, you were part of it.
Hey man, trust me. I know it.
Because
and
we don't see each other a lot either. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I don't see him a lot. I don't see him a lot. I don't see you a lot.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. That's why I fucks with it because honestly, bro, this is my family.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I feel safe within the realms and these walls that I be within when it comes to the
Good.
scene of
Good,
music
man.
we in,
Hope so, dude.
And it's gonna stay that way,
Hell yeah.
Fuck anybody who don't rock with the Juggalos. Whoop whoop.
Yo.
Whoa, whoa.
So I think it's time we get into some more topics. Something outside of music.
What's better, Vaseline or KY? So no, I'm just talking.
Shit, I go all dry, dog. Shit.
Saliva.
I'm about to say a little
Saliva.
down.
Before we get into other topics, I wanted to add in
Well, you shouldn't have left.
Too late.
Well, no,
No, let's hear it. What you got?
because a lot of these things are like a revolving thing around the original question when I asked about like why hip hop has a bad name, and we keep diving into
Okay.
all these different things.
Yeah.
I've always questioned about this myself because obviously I'm a huge hip hop fan and huge fan of music in general, and every genre of music seems to get glorified except for hip hop. And I've always wondered why. And part of it might be the content, how we portray ourselves, and the shit we talk about. The other thing that always felt like might be a thing is the fact that us as hip hop artists diss the shit out of each other.
Yeah.
Like, we do not respect each other as artists. So how can we expect,
Well, I feel like there's different branches of hip hop, even. You know?
yeah. But
Like
there's,
he was
there's-
saying, there's a difference between hip hop and rap, flat
well,
out.
there's
But-
different branches in every genre.
Now you
technically.
got,
you got your heavy metal, you got your alternative rock, you got your fucking ballad
Right.
rock. Like,
But you got the same thing now. You got country rap. You got
Shout out Mexican
trap.
OT.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You got
The-
rock rap. Like
the-
you got a big mix of all this
The
stuff.
lines are definitely more blurred than it's ever been. But I'm
Yeah.
saying like rap as a whole, always had like a negative name to it,
Right.
and that was one of the reasons why I always felt was just because
Well,
in the genre, like
what's
artists don't
what's
tend to respect
glorified?
each other.
What's glorified on the
as much as I
radio
love
right
diss
now
tracks.
is a lot of negative rap music.
Yeah.
Well,
Well, yeah, that's why it's what he's part of what he said, like
all those
what we
names-
talk about and how we portray ourselves, and then the fact that the artists don't even respect each other.
Right,
We're
but
out
all
here
those
battling
names-
each other.
All those names that y'all had mentioned a little bit ago, are any of them on the radio?
No.
Wait, which names? Because
You
Cole,
guys-
he's
I
on
mean,
the radio.
a few.
Well,
Kendrick, he's on the radio.
yeah, no, a few, but those are bigger ones. Like your
like the
your
Toby Nigwe.
your favorite rappers. You listen to a lot of lyrical rap.
Yeah.
Are they on the radio?
No.
Right.
No.
So it's easier for someone to grasp onto something mind-numbing because it's catchy than it is to listen to the lyrics. And
With the radio nowadays, you got there's a certain term for it. There's literally a term for it, but like the record labels pay radio stations to put certain songs in rotation. So that's why you're only hearing like the Drakes, the Rihannas, and the shit like that.
yeah.
For the artists that I listen to, like they're not on the radio. They're never gonna have the name like Drake and all that. But they've been getting their love lately. Like
Yeah.
Sadistic has a song in one of the new horror movies that was in theaters last year. Talk to Me. It was in it twice in the movie during the end credits and in the middle of the movie. And then Atmosphere, who I also listen to a lot. I was literally at a Ford Field Lions game and I heard one of their songs come on.
But that's different. And I'll give you a prime example. Like, if Jelly Roll wouldn't have changed his style, would you have heard him on the radio? Probably not. Right. Now he's so famous to the point to where you're in the middle of the mountains and all you hear is like that banjo playing, you know what I'm saying, on the radio and shit, and it's like I hear Jelly Roll songs. Like you can barely get the station in, but you hear him. Like that's a level of fame that's just like out of this world, you know. But if he was still talking about the things he used to talk about, it wouldn't be a thing. They don't want you to expand your mind.
I was gonna say that. I'm to kind of touch on what you're saying as far as why hip hop has a bad name. Like you said, I feel like knowledge is power, and if you empower a group of people,
Yeah.
it's gonna be a problematic situation.
Yeah.
So if you bring like the awake, being awoken, that speaks volumes in so many different ways, and I feel like hip hop, people digest that so much more than the
Right.
pop and the other stuff because everything is more uppity and feel music.
Right.
Hip hop,
You're listening to it.
it gets
Yeah.
it gets constantly attached to anger.
And I feel like that's why they're more afraid of hip hop with a message because, look at us. Like we're able-bodied men ready to take action if need be. You know what I'm saying? Someone older who's like, just listening to some country music, some smooth jazz or something, whether it has a message or not, they're not typically the type to like want to change anything. They're already at a certain point. Typically younger people, until more time has passed, listen to hip hop music. You know what I'm saying? And we're more able in wanting to do something to make a difference, to stand together. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I feel like they're kind of afraid of that.
hip hop gonna come back to a good stance. I don't think it's ever gonna be like the ideal forefront,
Yeah.
but I feel like just like people go to look for resources and information, if you dig deep enough, you're gonna find that hip hop is one of the most powerful forms of music.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And I think that's again why they talk down on it, because if you really think about it, it's a white business, like a white collar shirt man running this shit.
Yeah.
Lear Cohen, what's his name? Lear Cohen or something like that. But he's the biggest guy in fucking hip hop that a lot of people didn't know until Dame Dash started talking about.
And do you think that he listens to rap?
He probably does not.
Right.
That's
But
what,
he knows it's a
Scarface was
money
talking
cow.
about that.
Yeah.
Right.
Scarface is talking about that.
Yeah, so they know it's a money cow, but the whole thing is, okay, you know it's powerful. What you gonna do with this power that you got?
Yeah. That's the same thing with like Victoria's Secret, for example. You think it's a woman running that company? No, it's probably
Hell
some
no.
old,
It's
some
probably
old
some
white dude. You know what I'm saying?
old white dude jacking off to every pair of panties that's made.
But that's the sad truth, man. Like, whatever message they put out, they can say whatever to get sales. That don't mean they stand by it.
Exactly.
And I'm not saying that that's how that company is, but the truth of the matter is there's some old bald guy somewhere profiting off of it.
Yeah, I mean, shit. Me personally had a clothing line once before. It only ran for like a year because my aunt died, who was doing my semen.
Yeah.
But Dimple Rose jeans was something I created for full figure BBW women.
Nice.
I used a spandex jean. And that was something I created because it was a point where big women was the only thing I liked.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I hated the rep that they got. They act like they didn't have clothes that they can wear, and they get talked about as certain shit because
Yeah.
it don't fit a certain way, it rise a certain way. And that was a market I wanted to tap into at one point. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So, I mean, I kind of went off topic with that, but
No,
I'm
I
just
love
saying.
that because actually, if you look at models nowadays in comparison to, in the 1900s, there's a huge difference.
Oh yeah.
You
Very
know what I'm
much.
saying?
There's
You
way
act like that was that
more-
long ago. You was alive in the 1900s.
When you say 1900s, I think like early.
I know. Why you gotta say that?
No,
Like,
because
the 90s,
I
huh?
can't pinpoint the years. It's not just the 90s, but the 80s, the 70s, 60s, whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like they had tummies and stuff.
Back in 1901.
It was actually a rare occurrence. There used to be fat people at like carnivals and stuff, and because it was like a crazy thing. But like in other cultures, if you were fat, it meant that you were like the sexiest person in the tribe, or like
Yeah.
You
the
were rich.
smartest. You were rich.
I
Something
believe,
like that.
I was going to say,
Yeah.
Africa is a sign of wealth.
Yeah,
Right.
there's still certain countries like that. On YouTube, there's Maddie Matheson that's
Yeah.
fucking cooked.
But here, we demonize it. You know what I'm saying? It's a taboo thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, man.
Speaking of taboo, my bladder beat my ass.
Oh
Uh-oh.
no.
So, can I go to the bathroom?
You can.
Will y'all
Yes,
still be
yes.
here?
Uh,
I mean, y'all
Maybe.
got this nice bar set up and shit,
Yeah.
I definitely ain't going nowhere.
All right.
Yeah. We'll be here.
Where's the bathroom?
Upstairs.
You might have to go somewhere.
Oh, shit. Is the dogs loose?
Maybe.
Have they ever seen black people?
Yeah.
When the last time they seen one?
You know where I live?
His dog is brown,
Yeah,
dude.
I'm going to come up there.
Today.
They going to be like, red meat.
Today. Like,
His dogs are brown.
You know what? We might connect.
Yeah.
10 Mile and Van Dyke.
Let me get my... Are they more earth or...
Both.
Which one?
Yeah.
I got
Yeah.
three.
Oh, hell no. I might need a white guard.
Two of them are small.
The big one's the nicest one.
I'm sorry,
Yeah.
y'all. I joke a lot about race, but I love all people. My last relationship was a white girl.
Race is
But-
funny.
Race is funny, and I believe
So
it's a good
funny.
icebreaker, too.
It is.
You know that our country talks about it more than any other country.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably.
Like man, I was just watching this video the other day.
Yeah, it's right upstairs.
I want to say it was in Europe.
He's like, I gotta.
I'm sorry.
You know,
I can't hear this
I was-
story.
No,
Go
you-
ahead, go
you
ahead.
good.
I'm going to listen to the story first.
I can come back to it, but I want to say it was in like Europe. They don't it's not really a thing that they talk about too much. Like they don't give a shit. Like it doesn't matter, you know.
It don't, and that's why I try to talk about it so much because it really don't fucking matter.
Like there was this sports team out there, like their song or whatever, you know, it has the N word in it a lot, and like they played on national broadcast and stuff, you know, and like no one bats an eye, no one says anything, you know.
Oh, I got something to say about that N word. I said when I come back.
You might want
I'm not saying it's right.
You might want to
but
fact check.
I'm
me
not
on
saying
this.
this. I'm not saying this wrong.
No, it's
No,
true.
it's to add to what you're saying.
No, it's true. I looked into it.
No, I think it's Morgan Freeman has a quote where he said the reason why there's still racism in America is because we still talk about it, like we still make it a thing.
You know,
which is partially
you're
true.
not
There's so many
you're
fucking
not
layers to
born
that onion.
racist. It's something that's taught. You know, something that you
Exactly.
learn because no baby is born with any kind of hatred, unless you know you're baby Hitler or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I just know that we need to end all this hate, end all this divide, and you know the best way to, keep a people from waking up is to keep them divided because you know you either stand together or you fall apart. I found out who owns, and I told y'all I was going to find out who owns majority share in BlackRock. We talked about this, you know, on a past episode, and take a wild guess. So you, Tez, you know about BlackRock?
Black Rock Cafe.
I knew he was going to say that. No, the company that owns the world. They own majority share in all different types of companies.
No, I don't know. Inform me.
So you can literally look up any company. You know, think of any in your mind. Phone companies, car companies, you know, all this stuff. They own majority of it, right? So if they own majority of all these companies, they own the world, right? They have the say in all these companies.
Pretty much.
So I did some back research, and it was a little hard to find, but I found who owns majority share in BlackRock.
All right. Here we go.
Bank of America.
What the
Wait,
fuck?
what?
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah. It's like it's
We're
literally
expecting a name.
dog. It's so crazy because it's literally a circle of
Who
like
owns Bank
money
of America?
Right. Who
of
owns
money
Bank of
getting
America?
getting recycled. I can't talk about that. I'm not gonna say that.
It's a Google search away.
I'm on
Google
it.
search. You can say it. I'm not gonna say it.
I'm on it.
But it's like literally a cycle of money getting passed around between these banks, you know, with interest. That's all it is. Like they take our money and use it to make themselves more money. That's why you can't go to the bank and be like, I got 20,000 in my bank account. I want it. I want you to take it out in cash right now.
Wait,
Give it
what?
to me.
Yeah. Now I knew the
What?
I knew the
All right.
legalities.
So does Berkshire Hathaway ring a bell?
Yeah.
All right. So what's weird? Why I looked at you? All I said is who owns Bank of America, which it popped up Berkshire Hathaway, but
Okay.
also people who searched for BlackRock,
Okay.
the Vanguard Group.
Okay. So and
I know
now
about the
now
Vanguard
now
Group.
now who owns majority share in that company?
Of what?
Vanguard Group?
No, what he just
BlackRock.
said. Who owns majority of Bank of America?
It's probably the Rothschilds.
Hathaway, the Berkshire Hathaway.
Yeah. Now who owns majority of that? You're gonna be like, what? How is this even legal? Exactly. You know, we're too uninformed to pay attention to these things. Who is it?
Read it.
Oh wow.
Berkshire Hathaway is a holding company run by Warren Buffett that owns a diverse range of private businesses and significant minority interests in public companies such as Apple.
You see what I'm saying?
All
so
right.
so to think that these guys don't run the world is just crazy, bro. Because then you go and search, his company, because he has to have a company to invest into that company, right? You know, who owns majority share of that? And it
Dude,
literally it'll take you in a circle.
In that case, you might as well look up the Federal Reserve, the Rothschilds, the
Yeah.
Bilderberg
Although
Group.
when I looked up who owns BlackRock, it does not say Bank of America. It says various shareholders, including institutional investors like Vanguard Group.
Okay. Yeah, but then you look at Vanguard Group.
Who owns Vanguard Group?
Fuck.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, bro.
Going down this
But no,
rabbit
that's
hole.
that's
I'm
pretty
telling
much,
you.
That's why I don't use banks because I mean, that the FDIC don't really insure your money.
Right.
You
Right.
insure your
Your money don't exist. Most of the money
Yeah.
is digital.
It's all digital
Yeah.
currency, and then
It
the
sounds
Federal
like they own
Reserve.
each other.
They own each other.
That's stupid.
And how the fuck is that a thing, right? They own each other, and then they also own everything else.
Well, how you do that is you get a trust. You take that trust. You go and get you a corporation. Put those together. Then you go.
But see, that's why you have to create the circle, because you can't be like, I'm gonna pay into my own company to like double own it. Doesn't make any sense. The more companies you own and loop through, the less you're paying in taxes, but the more you can accrue in interest.
So in so many ways, it's passive income.
Yeah, yeah. And people nowadays they don't teach that shit in school. You know what I'm saying?
Hell no.
They pump
Hell
out
no, they
employees.
Not where I went.
Yeah, they want to pump out employees and shit. Why don't they teach you about, having good credit in school, how to balance a fucking checkbook? I mean, you don't really got to do that anymore, but they barely teach cursive anymore. These kids don't even know how to sign their name.
Well, free lesson for anybody out there: learn what a 609 and a 604 letter is.
Huh? Yep. I don't know.
Well, here's your free lesson. Learn about it. I don't know, man. That shit's important, though. If you want to have a good future, you got to figure out how these billionaires do it.
We gotta stop making excuses too, as a people. I blamed a lot of my shortcomings on family curses or
Yeah.
just the lack of knowledge. But once you reach a certain threshold, I feel like me personally at 16, you are more than capable of looking up
Right.
information. I mean, everybody has a phone glued to them.
Yeah.
I mean, you find out where the dispensary is or where the hood weed at.
Yeah.
You need to look at those kind of things, because I think validation of oneself needs to happen now. Like,
Yeah.
you need to acknowledge the fact that I walk this earth. When I leave here, my family needs to own a piece of this earth, whether
Yeah.
that be real estate, land, whether it be just a utility company, or create something that's going to be of the earth.
Yeah.
Not something that you want to say. Anybody can start a record label.
Yeah.
Anybody can start, a cleaning company.
Yep.
Start something that's going to keep you on the ground.
Yeah.
And like I said, real estate, learn how to flip a house. If you work in public service, you get half off in the land bank if you're in Michigan.
And the thing is, a lot of people are like, oh, I don't have the money to do these things because it takes money. Yes, it does. But there's ways to use other people's money.
Wholesaling or flipping houses.
You're basically selling paper.
There you go.
That's what it
you
is.
You got to have an equitable
I've
interest.
seen
There you go.
so many
There's a free
fucking
lesson.
TikToks about that
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
I've been wanting to get into that, and it's just like, man.
And then you can start, borrowing against your own properties tax free. You know what I'm saying? You just and keep reinvesting. You know what I'm saying? And you use your house as your office. You're writing off your internet, your electricity. Certain things. They look at it weird though. Like, do you really use your whole house, or do you use this one room? So even if you're only able to write off like a certain amount, still, if you could write off your whole ass phone bill, you know what I'm saying? Your gas in your car, maintenance and shit like that,
See, and the trick around that is that you can write off the whole house because you're utilizing the same electricity in the room that you claim as an office.
Yeah.
So everything you can write off, you just got to have the right tax accountant, or you got to at least know what you're doing. Keep those receipts, because receipts are important.
But it all starts with this, man. You got to use this. They don't want you to use this, but you got to.
I don't know how to use this very well. It's just a fucking monkey with symbols.
Sometimes my brain and my heart conflicts, but I know that they're in the right place. At least I like to think so.
Yeah. So, to spin back, because I want people to know where this guy came from. So I want to talk way, way back in the day.
Okay.
Let's talk about our first take at doing music.
Okay, so
and the NFL shit.
Yeah,
so
what is that? When
because
you keep
I
saying
seen
NFL.
I seen Histio look at me when we first mentioned NFL.
Yeah, like I'm a big
I
Lions
can
fan.
respect-
Dog. You say NFL, my brain goes one way.
So I don't know if you ever disclosed your race on this show or what you are, but my
Have
man,
Have I? I don't know.
can I expose?
I mean, yeah.
Okay, so for
Okay,
people who don't
well,
know, Zitro is of a Puerto Rican and black descent.
Yeah, so I can say nigga.
So that's why when y'all hear the N word so much in his songs and people don't go crazy or I don't look stupid or anything like that when he said is because the man is black. It is what it is. But no, when we first started, even before Niggas for Life or NFL,
Okay.
That's what NFL
Yeah, it was
stood
niggas for life.
Niggas for life.
Should have put that together.
But the conflict in that too, though, is that we didn't really. Well, why I think we didn't really go anywhere with that. I mean, because again, it was just a few of us that we considered brothers of each other. You know, shout out to my brother Hab, who's in a veggie state, has been for the last few years.
Yeah.
I believe somebody spiked his drink and he just never came back up out of it. So,
Damn.
Wow.
you know, but that was one of our homies that really started with us. But even before we started NFL, it was me, Zitro, and it was this other guy named Matthew. His name is Rich Hustle. He came by a little later, but me and Zitro.
That's the producer I was talking about that came to my house.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Hell
Yeah.
Yeah, so me and him used to record in his basement. We used to hang the ceiling. He had like this styrofoam tile ceiling or whatever, so he had this little hook that just had the mic dangling down. And at this time, we didn't even have a condenser mic. It was like
One of
a dynamic mic
Oh, no
just
shit.
hanging down, and we was rapping on it.
Hell yeah.
And at the time, it was still called Fruity Loops. He sweared by it, you know.
Still does.
Yeah, and knew how to work that bitch in and out. Like, know how to work it in and out. But yeah, like we stayed across the street from each other. You know, matter of fact, it was me, him, and then shortly after it was another homeboy we had named Gino. You know, shout out to Gino for, you know, all his music that he doing and shit like
Back
that.
then, his name was Pixman.
Pixman, that's what the fuck it was. Yeah, Pixman, because he used to have this little lopsided ass fro, and he used to stay picking that bitch out though. But nah, yeah, that's what his name. I'm glad you said that.
Yeah.
Pixman was his name.
That's kind of a tight name, though. I like that.
It was dope.
Pixman?
It fit him.
Yeah, and
It fit him.
and that's definitely not like something common that you're gonna search and like find a million people with the same name. You know?
The only other person I could see calling himself Pixman is Afro Man.
Yeah.
Right.
But at that time, it really did fit him. But yeah, we started in the basement. We was rapping in between two mattresses. At first it was one mattress.
Okay.
So we had the little styrofoam squares or whatever on one wall, and then it'd be this other mattress, and then we got fancy after a while, and a sheet dropped down for the dough.
Oh,
Anyway, we had technical difficulties, and my old computer fucked up. We got a new computer now, and everything is seemingly running smooth.
Hell
Yeah.
yeah.
bad.
I don't know exactly where we left off.
You know how we fixed the problem? Everybody changed their shirts.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I cut my face.
No, it's like a week or two later. Oh yeah, you don't. We
Right.
shouldn't have said anything. You just popped back on without a beard. Holy shit, that would have been amazing.
Oh shit.
But yeah,
Yeah.
we're back, so Tez can finish his story. Thank you, Zitro, for spending $1 million on a new laptop.
Oh, no
Yeah,
problem.
yeah, the shit.
Anytime. I'll do it again if I have to.
No, but basically, what I was talking about is how we started off in the basement. Pretty much we had the mic hanging from the like a styrofoam ceiling. I don't know what the tile was made of, but it was
The drop ceiling?
It was
it's like the push tiles.
Yeah, drop ceiling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
but they were pretty sturdy. Like you can't push it up.
It wasn't like the ones with the holes in them. It was like
Those actually help with soundproofing too.
Oh yeah.
they
Oh.
were good.
Yeah.
They were really good.
Even before I put up the soundproofing panels, you couldn't hear shit.
Yeah. Histio still uses cardboard to soundproof.
You,
Even though that shit just makes more
Hey,
reflective, if
I
anything.
swear to God, I did not spend that much money to be called cardboard.
Nobody called you cardboard.
You know what I mean?
So you leveled up to a sheet?
So once we figured out we needed a booth, so we ended up getting one mattress at first, and then it became two mattresses. You know, long story short, again we upgraded to a sheet because we needed a dough.
Hell yeah.
Eventually. So that sheet became that dough, and shit. That's pretty
But
much
then
history.
I upgraded the sheet and I got another mattress.
Yeah,
And
that's
then we
what
had
it
to
was. He
move
got
the
the second
mattress.
mattress afterwards, and we just open it up, go up in there, close it back up, and shit, we in the booth.
You know what's
Hell yeah.
tight about that to me? Because it's like, even though y'all didn't have the means to upgrade, y'all still upgrade. Like
made
you
it
happen.
chose to do whatever it took. You know what I'm saying? Like
Made it happen.
that's why y'all are still here today, fucking killing it, man.
Worst case scenario, shit, you go to sleep after a long day.
Right.
Spit your last bar, fall back on the
Hey, there you
mattress.
go.
Hell yeah.
Shit, I wasn't mixing anyway, so shit, I could just sit back after that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So what do y'all think about the last shot of the show, which is technically the first shot?
So this last shot is brought to you by Jose Cuervo,
Thanks, Abe.
potential sponsor.
Oh yeah.
Thanks,
Histio,
Abe.
You gonna finish your half a shot?
Fuck you, Bigelow.
I still got a
that's
shot of that
full
shit,
shot.
don't
Oh, we gonna do a couple
Where-
shots,
It's
right?
just the weird angle and the glass and
I?
the colorization of the glass. You know what I'm
Yeah.
He
saying?
gave all of us a half shot.
He said it's a weird angle. It's all the same angles. I'll get out of here.
Wait till you smell. It smells like that mud water from the first 3 episodes. That
It don't.
You got that Sailor Jerry's just sitting in the shot. Lay it down or something.
that's for a future episode.
Damn, sneak peek.
So I hate you guys first of all for this one.
We hate you too.
Yep.
Oh yeah. Here we
Cheers.
go.
Happy birthday, Bakelo.
Oh dang.
Happy birthday, baby.
By the time this comes out, it won't do.
Yeah, it is what it is.
But I'm 30 years old.
Yay.
Welcome to the old people club.
Hey, I feel better than I felt all through my 20s, to be honest, man.
Hey, ARP is around the corner for us.
I'll always take a good discount, man.
I'll take a hell of a discount anytime.
They told me that 25 was the year that shit starts going down.
Shit.
That ain't happened.
They lied.
No,
That
no.
ain't happen at all.
That was just what? Car insurance?
That still ain't happened. We in Michigan.
I
We don't
took
have
that whole
car
shot.
insurance.
By the
Now
way.
we ain't gonna have pensions.
I know people
Right.
who pay $50 a month for full coverage.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, I'm paying fucking almost 200 just for the fucking minimum.
Yeah. Really?
Yeah, I pay 165.
Yeah,
I got full coverage. I'm paying like 140.
I got 2 cars though.
You good credit
No.
having motherfucker.
I,
Barely.
I pay 150 for full coverage. With the
Oh shit.
I mean, yeah. I got
Yeah.
2.
So I guess this 30 thing ain't so bad. All right.
I ain't got none of them.
Hell yeah. Well, that's good.
shit.
Yeah, keep
Yeah.
it that way.
Be
They
proud of
fucking
that.
Suck.
Oh shit, I got to.
I hate when people come from a nice neighborhood and they try to do anything they can to make it look like they don't. And it's like, dog, you should be happy. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on now.
Right. So, spinning back to the gathering. Fucking all that prep that we had to do, running on the treadmill,
Man, listen.
trying to get you to come through and practice. That didn't happen all the fucking
Y'all
time.
ran on the treadmill at the same time?
Nah.
Oh.
Yes.
What?
Yes. Yes, we did.
Well,
I was behind him, holding his hips.
Jesus Christ.
What the?
That's how you get in sync.
All right.
I'm definitely not a bottom.
He's like, I'm a power top.
Is that how y'all formed your boy band?
Nah, but on some real shit, no, it was just getting your
The cardio.
the cardio up, you
Yeah,
know, the
yeah,
whole
smart.
stamina thing. So that way,
Yeah.
you know, knowing the rap and shit. And then at that time, I was smoking cigarettes too, like a motherfucker.
Terrible. Terrible.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but
Shit, I'm about to leave for tour. I'm trying to get my cardio up. You know what I'm saying?
I feel it. I'm
So,
trying to keep
What
my
I do
cardio up for the gathering.
instead of lifting the cheeseburger up and leaving it here, I'll sit there like this, take a bite every time. You know?
Pick it up a couple times before I take a bite.
Yeah.
that could work.
Gotta work it out.
Fuck. But yeah, man, no, it was a lot of fucking work. Especially with the small amount of time that we had.
Yeah.
Like when
And,
we got that call.
And you got the stage change like last minute.
Yeah.
So like
yeah.
you're like, it's already a big stage, and it's like, oh, a bigger stage. Fuck, gotta run a little bit
Well,
longer.
because Rob called me and he was telling me initially that I was gonna get second stage
Yeah.
on the first day, and it was gonna be like at fucking what, like 2 or something like
I
that,
think it was like 1, 2 in
or
the
1
morning.
or 2. It was early,
Yeah, it was like
Okay.
early morning.
and then literally, what was it, like half an hour later?
Oh, it's the same day?
No, same day.
Yeah,
Like,
it was
No
the same
shit.
day.
he called.
Damn.
He called back and gave him a call. Was like, "Yo, I think you I think it'd be more beneficial for you, and then with everything you got going on, first main stage is a better look for you. You know, opening up that day, and
Yeah.
shit.
So he was like, we'll give you main stage on the second day at 6 p.m. So you would open up main stage
Damn.
on day 2.
Who did you guys share a stage with that day?
Whitney Payton.
Yeah, it was Whitney Payton after me.
Lardy B.
Nope.
Yep.
Vanilla Ice that night.
Nope.
Yes.
Dog.
Mafia
That's dope.
6.
Nope.
Oh shit.
Was it Mafia 6 that night?
Nope.
Danny
Uh,
Brown for sure.
Nope.
Yeah.
Well, no, that was the next day after, wasn't it?
No, I think we did the same day.
Nope.
No, because Kid and Play opened up
Yup.
the day before we
Oh,
went,
I was
right?
like, damn,
Yeah.
y'all open for Kid and Play. That's
Man,
Yeah,
I
no.
wish.
yeah. Hey, you still got to touch the same stage though.
Exactly.
Man, shit, that was my favorite group growing up as a kid.
Yeah.
I put my hand on their trailer door.
Look, me and him still in the back. Wait, look. So you know back there where
Yeah.
they had the little area where we eat and shit.
Yo, my favorite
I'm sitting
area.
there. I see the trailer and say Kid and Play on it. I swear I lingered around that whole area for
Just waiting for
for
them to come
hours,
out.
just
Like,
thinking they was gonna
where
come
at?
out of that motherfucker.
Damn.
They left.
They was
They left
gone.
the same day.
Oh, for
Yeah.
sure, yeah. Some people don't like to hang around, but then you got some people who go out there, wilding out and shit. Like Waka, he wasn't fucking
Oh, yeah.
around, dog. He fucking,
Bro, Waka was wild.
he
as
was
fuck,
walking
yeah.
around that motherfucker.
Oh, that's
like,
something that's something he'd be into for sure.
Bro,
Yeah.
you should
get somebody like Lil
been
Boosie.
there. Like he
That'd be
jumped
that-
into the crowd.
No,
and-
he turned into a fucking block party. Like it wasn't even a concert. He didn't spend a second on that stage after he got off.
yeah, no,
like-
he was all through the crowd.
Yeah, that shit
Yep.
was so fun. Like, god damn, he was moshing with people. Fucking,
Yeah,
that shit was so cool.
he brought MGK out too, didn't he?
Not the year I saw him. No.
Did y'all see that MGK changed his name?
Yeah, to MGK.
No, it's Machine.
Before we get too off track, I got a question, and you can cut it out. If you
God
wanna
damn
talk
it, you were about to get off track from what I was just talking about.
No, it's about the
Okay.
gathering. It's about the gathering.
Oh, okay, all right, fair.
But no, you can cut it out if you don't want to talk about it. I never asked this though. Did you get paid to do main stage?
No,
No.
that was in the contract.
Okay,
Yeah,
I was always curious about that. Like,
Yeah,
yeah,
Zitro
no,
specifically
the only thing
requested
they
to
gave
not
us
get paid.
was a pretty dope rider, which I should have asked for more. What'd you say?
Hey, you know what though? The whole like playing for exposure type of thing. There's certain times where that actually makes sense.
100%.
You know, like the Super
Yeah.
Bowl, for example. Them motherfuckers don't make no money. But yeah, I mean, playing an event like that, like,
I
would
don't
you say
know.
your
Wait,
career has
I
done
think
better
we did-
since?
Well,
We got the rider.
we got the royalty stuff, but that shit was only like a couple bucks. Like,
Oh,
for real.
with BMI.
Yeah.
yeah, that was
wasn't
only a
nothing.
couple bucks.
Which I don't know why.
Because there was mad people there claiming royalties as well.
True.
I think the Super Bowl one, I might disagree with you though.
No one gets paid.
Yeah, well, no. I know they don't get paid. You were saying how doing shows for exposure makes sense in certain cases.
Yeah,
The people that are doing the Super Bowl don't need the extra exposure usually.
that's not true.
Well,
though.
for a different demographics, because look at
Okay, I can see
who
that.
they got. What's the new guy? Not Afro Man.
Afro Man will not do the Super Bowl.
You know how
We
many
will not
people
see
watch
it.
the Super Bowl? Even if they know about you, they may have forgot about you. You know what I'm saying?
No,
What's the
that's
new
true. That's
African
true.
guy
You
that
know
be
what I'm saying?
singing all the
You
time?
release a CD, then go do the Super Bowl. Like you're trending right now. You know what I'm saying? You can use it
Yeah.
to release new merch, fucking a tour, anything. You know,
Okay.
your name is being brought up.
Burner Boy.
All right, never mind. I'm convinced.
They do give you.
Who
they
the
do
fuck
give
is
you-
Burner Boy?
Burner Boy.
What?
Burner Boy is this like Caribbean guy. I don't know if he's from Africa or whatever, but his music has been all over the radio everywhere. And like,
I don't listen to the radio. Sorry.
no, but what I'm saying is, like, he's like one of the biggest growing sensations.
You talking about the Island Boys?
Nah, nah, they need to just
they need to go. They need to go on somewhere.
yeah, do something
Go
do
back.
something different.
Go back and re-record some shit, man. Because
But yeah, look him up. Burner Boy is like he do Afro pop or some shit like that.
Oh,
But he rose up.
I don't know.
fast.
I don't know nothing about it.
But I basically just said that to say he was doing exposure shows, and that shit led him into some
yeah,
multi-million
sometimes it
dollar
makes sense.
contracts.
You know.
Yeah.
I'll do whole tours where I don't get paid to rap, but by the time I get home, my fucking Spotify is peaking. My merchandise. That's
Oh,
where
yeah.
that's where you kill it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because even if you are getting paid, say you're getting paid like $500, but you sell $2,000 in merch. I mean, fuck,
Right.
that's pretty fucking sweet.
Hell yeah, man.
Especially if it's one night. Damn.
I mean, that was the same thing with me. Like, I didn't make shit when I was on tour, merch wise. But when I got back, my numbers shot the fuck
And then
up.
you can claim all them shows with BMI.
And
you know.
I surely did. And that was a nice little check.
And you sold merch at the gathering, right?
Yeah. I sold a lot of merch at the gathering.
Right.
Yeah, so
see, you
that was where
you
I'm
still
talking
made
about
money.
tour.
No, I know,
Tour
but I'm
was-
just saying in
yeah.
general, you still made money.
Oh yeah.
And then, do you feel your fan base grew since doing the gathering?
Oh, of course. Like
so,
it
yeah.
doubled.
It's absolutely worth it.
Fuck yeah.
So I like it.
So thank you, Psychopathic, for that.
Yeah.
And again, I need my redemption.
You're redemption. I swear to God with this.
I want a shot.
I do too after that. This motherfucker.
Oh,
None of that-
I meant of Jose Cuervo.
No,
you do
no,
too?
No.
No. Oh God. Now?
I'm saying.
I drink. Would you?
Can
Can I stay on the Quavo though?
That's up to you.
He's like,
Yeah.
I just want to
I'm about to get in the Uber with a weird guy, and I got a on my way. So.
Allegedly.
Okay, yeah, Quavo. I'm gonna jump into the future episode and taste the Sailor Jerry. Make sure it's safe for.
make sure it's
Make sure it's safe. Give it. You tasting it right now?
But you got some GHB in there?
Is it glass or plastic?
He's like, yes. How'd
It's
you know?
Glastic.
Glastic.
Yeah, so it's like half
I
and
like
half.
that. That's fancy.
Hell yeah.
Glastic?
You gotta drink that shit with your pinky out. And say yar.
Pinky half out.
Yar.
This your first time having it?
No.
Oh, okay.
No. All right. So on a previous episode, we told a story of something that happened in Denver where I passed out in Hoodoo's van
And
when
threw
we
up
went-
all over his van.
No. That was Indiana. That was something completely different.
Yeah.
And this was before I left his guitarist in a different state. When I fell asleep in his van and he went to pick him up from the airport.
And he was slumped in the front seat.
Yeah, I was sleeping in the front seat of his van.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Good job.
it was all because DJ Clay got me tore up by some Sailor Jerry's.
Sailor Jerry.
Allegedly.
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 So,
Let me get the Jose for y'all.
Oh, it's a
thank
picture
you,
on the
DJ
inside.
Clay, for giving this man the idea to go buy this shit.
Yeah.
What's that a picture of?
He turned down something else just to get this. What is it?
No, it's something else.
It's,
The hula girl's on the front.
It's like a dog or something.
Oh, no wonder he bought it.
I think that's how you look
It is.
after you drink this shit.
It's a dog?
No.
What kind of dog?
fucking rabid dog.
Is that it? That's Histio's
Sylvester.
dog.
That's Winston.
That's Winston. That's Jerry. Jerry's a dog. Wow. You know the guy's name is Norman Collins. And he's smoking a corncob pipe.
Potential sponsor.
Hell yeah.
All right.
I'll take it.
Oh, disclaimer too for the gathering. If you're coming for girls, don't.
Explain yourself.
Bold and smooth as hell.
Yeah, it was.
Why you say don't?
Yeah.
Because there's some that it's like, you better put
No.
a baby in that shit right now.
No. It has nothing to do with the looks at all. There's some beautiful women and some naked women out there.
Yeah.
The thing is,
They're dirty.
I was gonna say after day 0, day 1,
Oh, if it's like day
Yeah,
76 and they still ain't showered.
No, you know what? No, day 3.
Yeah.
you gotta all risk is taken.
Hey, and
Man.
to add to that, man, if you there working, like, you just focus on that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean it's a good vibe, man. Everybody,
Yeah.
you go there and you forget. Like I said, it took me a whole week to get over depression. Like when I came back,
The gathering depression's real.
Oh, yeah.
bro, look,
It is.
I stepped out of his car. He dropped me
Yeah.
off at my crib. I stepped out the car. I said, bro, I'm depressed already. It's like I want to go back.
You're like, you sure it's over?
Man, that's
I go back to real
Hey,
life.
and then like the gathering sickness afterwards.
Oh yeah, that's a big
You know, you get the whooping
I
cough.
was I was
I
lucky
I got that to go
avoid that.
Oh, yeah. You're like, oh, poop.
I came in 3rd place and I was up there shivering. I'm like, damn, it's cold as hell in Harpo's. And the whole time I had COVID, I didn't even know it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Gave everybody COVID.
I didn't give everybody.
You know, I'll take that gathering fucking sickness every time. Just that's just how fun it is. I'll take it.
Worth it.
I don't care. I already buy a bunch of medicine, you know, for the crib, like, so I'm ready. Every time I come home, I know. Yeah.
Yeah, he be having the fucking vitamins on deck at the Airbnb. Like, you
I-
guys want some?
Yeah, yeah. Them Flintstone boys.
Hell yeah.
I still got some Flintstone boys from like fucking 1996 in there working probably.
Probably. Holy shit.
Them things were the truth. Tastes like fucking chalk though. Speaking of chalk, I do love me a good Tums.
My man's definitely 30 now.
Whatever.
He's
dog.
definitely 30 now.
Yeah.
God. Heartburn and shit.
So
I don't know what heartburn feels like.
to pre-warn you for a future
Because you're heartless.
originally,
Ah.
originally
No,
what I had in my hand was a bottle of Svedka.
Oh,
Oh yeah, we're gonna go back to those days one day.
I mean, I'll do that. I don't
That
mind.
shit was easy.
Right.
After drinking all the shit we've been drinking, this is water. Hey, I just seen this thing. They got this pickle vodka. I'm about to get that shit. We're about to
Yeah.
why
go,
would you
man.
do that to us?
Oh,
No.
God.
Why?
You know what? I just found out that
I
you
love
could buy
pickles.
packages of cabbage juice.
For real?
You know,
Yeah.
I just found out I'm not going to drink anymore.
I decided we're not letting guests bring alcohol for us. Cabbage.
No, oh, seriously, like my my line of work outside of here, my partner has stomach issues.
Yeah.
So he was telling me, it was like, man, to ease the stomach issues, I drink cabbage juice. So I'm thinking like he cooks cabbage and maybe drain
No,
off the
I've
juice
heard
and
of that.
shit.
It's like if you drink pickle juice.
It comes in packages.
Yeah.
Like it comes like you said, pickle package,
Yeah.
but it has nothing else in it but just cabbage.
I don't know if
juice.
I could drink cabbage juice though.
Yeah, I'd probably throw up.
I don't think I could do it if it's not fresh. Nah.
Yeah.
Fresh
Yeah.
or not, just thinking about that.
Well, you happen to do that when you eating it out the bowl, like soul food. When you grew up on soul food, all your juices kind of mix up together on that plate.
That's the
that should
best,
be,
man.
that'd be the
Yeah.
best soup therapy ever.
I actually knew a dude who used to pickle cabbage in his basement in a big ass wooden barrel. I was always like, "Why your house smell like
Who the
this?"
fuck do you know?
Then he finally showed me. Norman Collins.
Dwight from The Office.
God. Oh, but we went off track.
Way off track.
MGK.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
See, I told you I'd forget. So yeah, his name is the Machine now, or just Machine?
Machine.
I don't know.
Because
When I seen that post that he changed his name, I went right to Spotify and it just said MGK.
Yeah, no, they
We
ain't
need-
like changed in that.
No,
he
that's
looks
a
like
bunch of
he dressed in
bullshit.
drag now, though.
Honestly,
Now
if you read the article,
he's trying to go black.
if you read the article,
That's not real. He
He-
did get
I
that
know.
blackout tattoo, but he's
Yeah.
not doing the whole
he
thing.
he told a reporter to call him Machine.
Oh, okay.
like,
So he's just sticking with MGK then.
Yeah, it's
Paperwork-wise,
not Machine
everything's
Gun
still- yeah.
Kelly. It's
Yeah,
just
because-
MGK.
And the reason is he says that no one should have a machine gun. But what you don't realize in the U.S., without like a shitload of proper licensing, you can't even own a machine gun. A machine gun is a fully automatic, gun, and you can only have semi-automatic here. As far as rifles go, and pistols, but some people putting them switches on it.
They're legal.
Not for long. No, that's like how they fucking banned pistol braces for rifles. Like, that's so fucking stupid. The stock you have on your rifle does not turn it into a pistol. Let me just say that right now.
Some people think that.
The government thinks
Oh.
that.
Yes.
All right.
Yes. They also think that AR stands for assault rifle. It does not. It stands for Armalite rifle. And Biden thinks it's called the AR-14. So we in a weird place here, man. Let's take these shots.
Yeah, I'm gonna dedicate this shot to Tess. Shout out to you, not just for coming out once, but twice to finish your episode.
Yeah.
Right.
Much
Hey,
love
man.
to you, bro.
Hey, anytime for y'all, bro.
I know it was last minute, but man.
Yeah, thank you.
Shit, I was working on that whole ass BMW. Don't ever buy German.
Hell yeah.
Shit. I'm definitely fucking my girl tonight. We're gonna talk about church. Then we'll go straight to it.
Hey, we can cut this out, but did y'all see Lardy B started OnlyFans?
Oh yeah.
Probably be my first subscription.
Yes.
Let me find out.
He's I'm gonna make me a brand new email for this one.
Wings and pizza fan mail.
Oh shit! Yeah.
I'm gonna give me a prepaid card and put it on that one.
Yeah,
Shit.
God damn.
Send a DoorDash.
she's dope. I don't know what's on there. I just seen that there was like a link. I clicked it, of course. Because I was like, "What?"
He'll find out.
Save the bookmarks.
You know what?
he stumbled a little bit.
It's like I'm screenshotting everything.
Yeah. No, he can't do that. You'll get kicked off of there. They know.
Not if you use a certain app.
Yeah. Ask Zitro. He'll coach you. He'll coach you through it.
See that?
Nice, close
Right,
one, dude.
yeah, that was nice.
Are you serious though? She really started OnlyFans?
Yes.
Dog, yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Shout out to you, Lardy.
Oh yeah. That's the dog. I'm about to see her in 2 months.
He was like, I'm gonna be your biggest tipper.
I shouldn't have bought that. St.
I'm
Jerry's.
cheap.
That shit's gross.
I'm cheap. I ain't gonna lie.
Terrible.
It's damn. I seen the price too, and I was like, that's a good price. I don't know what's on there though. It could just be feet. For all we know.
See, I ain't into all that feet fetish shit.
It could
and all
just
that
be
other shit.
fucking pictures of food. I really don't know.
I want to see
You know
But
what?
it was like $6 or something cheap as hell.
20.
Oh, okay. I could,
He's like, I'll
20.
do that.
I could spare a grand.
Someone posted the actual screenshot of her OnlyFans, like where you go to subscribe.
Yeah, how much was it?
It was 20.
Oh, it was no. Oh no, it was 20, but she's running a deal right now.
Oh.
Yeah,
You got a coupon.
I can't.
got a coupon. She on Groupon with a coupon.
Oh my god.
Eating great
Because he
coupon.
Oh shit. Anyway, Well, I'm gonna close this out.
Hell, wow.
It's been a very good episode.
I agree.
We went well over an hour.
Yeah.
But Abe, thank you for coming on the show and talking with us.
Hey, most definitely, man. And everybody that's tuned in, man, keep supporting these guys. They doing their thing. Nothing but positivity going y'all way.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yes, thank you,
Y'all
sir.
project nothing but positivity. Definitely get over to ghosthouseentertainment.com.
Yup.
Go check out that merch.
Yep.
Check
Plug,
out the
plug,
events
plug.
that's coming up. You know, yeah, definitely. I got it on my back.
Which,
You know,
that new merch looks nice. I seen it.
Oh, well, thank you. Shit.
Yeah.
He
Yeah,
said,
show them the new logo.
Yeah, this new
Show 'em
logo.
the new logo.
Yeah.
That shit's gas.
Yeah.
Who made that?
McGruber made
Of
this
course
one.
he made that.
McGruber.
McGruber
That
made
man,
this
that man is good, man.
Oh, I
Shout
got a
out
fitted
to
cap
McGruber.
over there too. That shit, my head too big for us. I was like, I'm gonna give it to my ladies. But
Oh,
yeah, man,
shit.
go check out everybody. NG 216A, Androponics. Shit, everybody. We got Lennon over there. We stacked.
That's a powerhouse, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Stacked.
What's the links? Where can everybody find you at?
Shit, everything is right there on ghosthouseentertainment.com. Just go to music artist page. Type on Abe Link'd N. Everything from my music on YouTube to videos, how to email me, all that right
Nice.
there.
What was the name of that video you shot recently? In case that's out by then.
Best for you on all platforms.
Boom.
Best for you.
And it's best
Abe
for you
Link'd
that you
N.
listen to that shit.
Man, shout out to Rocks TV, man. I gotta show them love because them guys keep coming in clutch, giving me nothing but positivity. They ain't giving me nothing but creativity. And shit, it's a powerhouse, man. That's my team for life. I will never do another video with anybody but them, man, because they like to bring my images to life.
Damn.
Oh yeah.
That's loyalty. Anyway, I'll put the link for that below, and y'all can click that shit and go to his video and peep that shit.
Oh, yeah.
man.
But it was engineered by me. That shit came out fire. So I
Shout
can't
out
wait
Alexa
y'all.
for the purple light.
Yeah. He's always providing the purple lights.
Man. Shout out to me, Mom, Papa, though, too. You know.
For letting us.
For nobody who even know who that is. That's the people who allowed us to be in their house making noise for 20 plus years.
Hell
Yeah.
So we love y'all.
Well,
Well, it's been a good time.
that's this episode, huh?
Yeah, that's a wrap.
From what I'm told, my name is Bakelo.
I'm Zitro.
I'm Histio.
And I am Abe Link'd N.
And this has been the Hip Hop
Happy
Happy
Hour.
Hour.
We're
Yeah.
out this bitch.
I had to do it
Coconut
quiet
oil.
this time.
Explosions.
Oil.
Coconut.
It's the hip hop happy hour. 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 It's the hip hop happy hour.